Hey everybody, how's it going today? Superfiend here, and welcome back to our legendary Ungrim Ironfist campaign. I'm recording this a little bit earlier than I usually do, like a little bit closer to the last episode, and that's just because I got the time, and with a newborn baby in the house, you gotta take advantage of these things when you can. Okay, so anyways, beginning of our turn 187, we have Ungrim is over here, and then we have Deldrick Doomhorn, Zanguna's Bane over here, right next to Larg's Lucky Rune, the Vampire Hunter. And I've gone ahead and I've named a couple units. I'm taking some advice from somebody early on that said they like to wait till they have gold chevrons. And so these two units here have gold chevrons. They did not have names. So these Corlers with great weapons are now the Bolts and Blades. And these regular Corlers are the Iron-Tipped Executioners, and this Grudge Thrower has been named the Fist of Ungrim. Fist of Ungrim. Over here, we have a couple Thunderer units that got names. We got Breach and Hammer. The Trusty Muzzles, we skip over this one because it's rank 6. And we have the Quick Shot. So, big thank you to Brian and also Nicholas. I don't know if any of these names that got used were from Nicholas, but he did provide some for the Hammer units in the last episode, and we're just waiting for the hammers to like level up a bit. We got one rank 3, one rank 4. This guy's got a skill point. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. This is a Rune Smith, and we're gonna put that point into Relentless, and we don't have any more. Over here, Skrigny Iron Pick has picked up a little bit another rank of Lucky, so now hero self-defense chance is 10% of wounding aggressors. And we have, let's see, on the map, we got Azhag the Slaughterer is fumbling around up here. Not much for him to really do. Waldenhof is a single turn away from having the guard tower. We probably want to level up Eshin, right, so we can get this one going as well. And we've got Zalig Jaeger is here. We're going to want to finish this army off with Ungrim. And we're short a couple units. I can't remember. Like, we had some battles last episode. I can't really remember how everything played out. And then we have Skrigny Iron Pick is right here. Now, I'm thinking we want to come up here and try to wrestle Wartbad away from the undead. It does not have much of a garrison. And if we can get Wartbad this episode, preferably before these guys get there, then we should be able to hold down like most of this territory, and the vampire count should focus more of their effort at going after maybe Wartbad and possibly Waldenhof. That's what I'm thinking. We kind of want to extend our reach. So we're going to start this episode off right here. First we're just going to kind of like scooch up with this guy. We're going to go peek. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, we got Skarsnik is coming in here. We don't want to overextend ourselves too far because they do have some tough forces for us to fight here. And I would prefer to have a full army with Ungrim. Now, the Wood Elves here, they are at war with both the Von Karsteins and the Greenskins, but not the Vampire Counts. So we do not have to worry about the Wood Elves taking Wartbad. What about the Dwarves? Okay, so neither the Dwarves nor the Wood Elves are likely to take Wartbad, so we can kind of be a little bit more deliberate in how we approach that. Although we do probably want to knock like Skarsnik down a level. There's a lot of biggins. And let's see. So all we have available to us right now is global recruitment. We could pick up 2 units of Slayers. We could also pick up Giant Slayers. Giant Slayers would be nice. And we could probably use maybe another unit of missile weapons. No. What do we got here? We don't really have any flyers or anything in here yet. We do have the Varghese, and then the Vargulf is on the ground. They probably have 1 or 2 units of flyers as part of the garrison. It would take us 2 turns, though, to recruit from in here. And it's not going to get any better by moving back this way. And also Fort Oberstyre, we got 3 turns before we're going to have a proper settlement with walls here. So let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's finish this guy off. Yeah, he's going to retreat, of course. Now, if we chase him down, it's we'll still have 60% of our movement, so we could still maybe like hold up here and try to recruit. We're going to go ahead and... we're not going to auto-resolve this. We'll fight it manually. And that's because I want to try to minimize our casualties if I can. We should be able to. We have 2 units of missile weapons, so we don't have a lot of missile power to get these Terragis down. And let's see, kind of deploy off this way. I'm gonna set these guys out in front though, with a runesmith in front of them. We'll put Ungrim back here this time. We'll have our giant slayers back here to kind of help support the war machines. Get our slayers over here. And I'm going to kind of put the longbeards on the flanks, like so. And we'll take our gyrocopters there. And we're missing hammers is it. We'll put both hammers back here, and then take the smaller unit and put it in the middle there. Okay, so let's start whittling away at the Graveguard with 2 war machines. We'll take the smaller war machine, and I guess we'll go after the Black Knights. Okay, now that's our Regiment of Renown war machine. And this one here on the end, the Fist of Ungrim. They're going to pretty much knock down these Graveguards pretty good, I would imagine. This one here, as soon as these guys like get outside the firing arc, we're going to go ahead and switch over onto... probably not the dogs, probably this other unit of Graveguard. And we want to save our Rune of Wrath and Rune. We want to save it for the Karn Wraiths. Need to get a little bit closer. Yeah, our missile units are targeting their lord. Let's position this guy a little bit further back so that the Slayer units get this this buff here when we start popping these. Karn Wraiths are going down already. Hitting us with a breath attack. Let's go ahead and pop all these now. Head in with the Slayers. We'll head in with both the Runesmiths. We'll still leave Ungrim back here to kind of protect. Okay, here it comes. Okay, so this should die pretty quick, I'm hoping. Grudge throwers will stop firing. Let's pull back with our correlers. And let's get in here on this other Terragis with Ungrim. And we'll send our Giant Slayers back towards these guys. They're going to get the charge there. A few of them got knocked back, but they're going to absorb it pretty well, and they will win that fight. And we're just going to hang out over here. I'll shoot that thing. We already killed those. Let's get the Giant Slayers over here on this one, because this one's just about to die. What are we still fighting over here? Let's get those. Get on the doggies. Yeah, there we go. Bring our Giant Slayers and our hammers up, and we'll get a nice charge in over here. And then we'll melt the dogs. We'll shoot that. We'll charge in over here with all this stuff. We'll bring Ungrim too. Actually, no, we'll leave Ungrim over here. Yeah, come on. And that's going to take care of the Lord and the Terragist, and that's it. So hopefully I managed that battle better than the auto-resolve would have. And now the question is, what do we do with Ungrim? Okay, are we going to pull back into our territory and protect our settlement, and also maybe do some global recruitment, maybe get a unit or two of Slayers or Giant Slayers? Or are we going to push forward and try to press our advantage with little old Skarsnik sitting there?
Seek our doom.
And we have a magic resist, 20%. We killed him. Yay.
Never. No chance. I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
And if we come back to here, yeah, see, we're just not quite going to get the replenishment that I'm after.
I am the Slayer.
So let's go ahead. Let's go back into here so that we can replenish fully.
I refuse.
What are we going to need to break through these defenses here? Oh man, 4 turns of recruitment, we could get an organ gun, but I don't want to hold up for 4 turns. I want to get through there sooner than that. We could get a couple bolt throwers.
Such a thing is impossible.
This guy's level 3, so he's not going to be on any sort of dragons or anything like that. Also, cannons take 4 turns, right? Yeah, I don't want to take 4 turns. Oh, bother. Maybe, you know what, I'm thinking like 2 units of Giant Slayers. And they're 382. I thought we had a big fat discount.
My anger burns bright.
Yeah, okay, we do. They're 407 in the other army there. So let's go ahead. Let's do 2 units of Giant Slayers. Let's pop in here too. Okay, we got the Slayer Ward. I don't think we need that right now. And I don't think we need that. Campaign movement range, 10%. Yeah, that's good. Enemy siege holdout time. What else could we get in here that's going to be, like, really good for our units? Affects allies in range. So I think we want a 6% weapon damage. I think we want to put that on our Slayers, our Giant Slayers that we're going to have. And maybe a Banner of Eternal Flame. And this is Lord's Army. Do we have any more of those that we could drop on these guys? I don't think they can have it. No, doesn't look like they can. So I guess that looks pretty good, right? And he's got physical resist. Charge bonus for allies in range. We don't have an enchanted item over here. Causes fear and terror. This the other Trickster's Shard, that's pretty much wasted on dwarves. We'll give him the Terrifying Mask of E for now. And then we're going to pop in here, and we're going to recycle the other Trickster's Shard. That's going to give us 60. We don't... it's magic resist. It reduces magic resist. We don't have any magic. Although I wonder if the Rune of Wrath and Rune, if that counts. But I just don't see myself using this. I just don't see myself using it. So we'll get rid of that for now. Okay, so now Ungrim's over here. He's recruiting. We're gonna have a rebellion here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see the garrison. You know, we have a little bit of a garrison, like the world's tiniest garrison.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Boy. It's possible that the dwarves could kill the rebellion. It's possible. This guy can't quite reach anything. He can hit the settlement, so let's go ahead. Let's assault garrison. Ah, you can't even get there. Darn. Okay, now over here, what are we going to do? Waldenhof is a turn away from walls. And then what can we build in Waldenhof? I was looking at this last episode. So like over here, we want the orchards. Or the orchards, depending on how you say it. And then what do we want in Waldenhof? I can't remember what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe the ranger barracks so that we could see further. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's start building that now. That used up all of our money, so we cannot upgrade Eshin any further. And then with Deldrick, he can go a lot farther in Forest March. And so our goal with him is we want to get him up here in the Rid Peak so we can just get a couple organ guns for Ungrim's army. And then right here,
If you say so, beardling.
I don't know. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go into an ambush stance. Maybe that will lure Azhag the Slaughterer out of position. I would like to fight Azhag and kill him because we'll get some sort of trait. Although I don't know what it's going to be. We have an imminent rebellion here. If I turn taxes off, it's just not going to be any better. We could pop a lord in. We could pop a lord in. It's going to drop our income per turn down quite a bit from that 15% supply lines. Additional upkeep is 3,800, and it's going to be an extra 15% on top of that, roughly. I want to do it. Do I want to do it? It's a tough choice. What do we have in here? Maybe another Dwarf Lord. This guy's pretty good. Armor and melee defense. Oh, wait. Each additional Lord recruited will increase your total army upkeep by 15%. Your total army upkeep is estimated to increase by 2,229. So we'll still be making 5,000 per turn, which will bring us down to about like 3,500 after we get the Giant Slayers and the Organ Guns. It's going to slow down our ability to build those buildings that we're after, but if we can get into Wurtbad, I think that's a good place because it's a provincial capital, which means we'll get more building slots out of it, but we'll get a better garrison, and I think it'll become the new focal point for the vampire counts rather than Fort Obersteier, Schwarzhafen, and the Moot. So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring this guy in. We're going to drop him in here. And we're going to go ahead and right away... What do we do over here with this guy? Because we were doing blue line with him, yes? Miner's Instinct, that's kind of where I'm leaning. That's great when you want to capture people in the underway. Let's go ahead. Let's get this guy equipped with a little bit of armor. We don't have anything that great to give him. We'll give him the magic resist, I guess. Charge bonus, melee attack, melee defense. We have nothing to give him there. Okay, let's see. Choir Master. Dwarven Tattooist. I guess we can give him the income from all buildings. Leadership when fighting against Greenskins. We give him the Shield Breaker. Teller tells. And we'll give him Goldsmith, just in case we pop him over here into, this would be Eastern Sylvania, because it does have the gold building, the gold mine. And we're still researching this upkeep reduction. I think when we started the last episode, we were researching it already, and all we made it through was like 3 turns. But that'll be nice, because we'll get just a slight reduction in our upkeep cost per turn. Something like 50 per turn. Oh my god, are you kidding? They settled that? So now they're going to be even more banged up. It should be real easy for Largs to go in there and just blast those guys and wipe out Azhag. And darn. Darn, darn, darn. That's Manfred. Yeah, let's speed this up here. I really wish I could get the dwarves or the wood elves to go back to war with the von Karsteins, but then they might take Wartbad. So, and we don't want that. And they're trying to assassinate us again up here with what's probably Wendell. I think that's their lord that keeps going after us. And our other little Thane is ready for duty. Okay, we're at 6,200 here.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Oh boy, how far can he move? Okay, well, I think we need to try to wound him. Or not wound him, but assault the units. That did not go well.
I am the Slayer King.
Oh, man. Cannot let him get through here. Now, this is all I can recruit for regiments of renown, and I'm very tempted to do it.
No mortal, no. It is time.
Very tempted to do it. Okay, we got all the goodies up top here. So I think we're ready to go down and start getting some oath gold. How much movement does it take to get all the way up to here? Okay, so we'd never be able to close the distance and get back.
By the King's command.
Let's assault units down here and hopefully get this guy some experience so that we can do that more often. And now we'll put a point into assault garrison. I'm pretty sure that Manny's got the movement to get here.
To war.
And this is what we got, huh? It's not going to be enough.
Thirsts for war.
It's not going to be enough. Oh, bother. Now, what about over here? Do we have enough to finish these guys off? We don't have any war machines. We don't have any war machines to force him forward. I was really hoping that they would be more depleted than this.
Yes.
But Waldenhof is safe for now. And with a forced march, he can get all the way down here to Oberstyre. So... well, this is not the way I wanted to do it. It's not. It's really not. And then up here, how far away is he from Rib Peaks? Can we underground move and get in there? Oop, just made it. Can we recruit? No, we still have to wait a turn. Alright, so he's going to get some organ guns. And he's going to bring them back to help us out. So now this over here... if this guy finishes recruiting this turn, he could potentially force march this entire distance. And whoever we put in here could be all by themselves against two armies.
Ready.
Gosh darn it.
Lord of Clan Borgrim.
Darn, darn, darn. Oh boy. Now the other option is that we move we move Finn Ironwool. We just put him over here in the Schwarzhafen. We force march Largs all the way down here. And we just let Manfred get this. And then we counterattack with, like, Ungrim. The problem is going to be if Manfred gets, like, past us and gets all the way down into here, he could end up getting this settlement. Oh, boy. I don't want to cancel the Giant Slayers.
To die in battle.
All right. I didn't want to do that, but we're going to cancel them. Okay, this guy's going to cruise. He's going to cruise back to here.
Onward. Yes.
Okay, we've got enough movement to auto-resolve this. We'll wipe these guys out. Yeah, see, easy peasy.
Moving.
Yeah, it takes care of the rebellion. And then we'll just pop in right there. And then I did not want to do this, but we're going to force march all the way to here. Before we do, you know what? Let's get these guys in here. So now Largs has a full stack. That's about as good as we can get him, right? It's about as protected as he's going to be. And then, you know what? Let's recruit the Giant Slayers with this guy. They're going to come in at rank like nothing. Same as with Ungrim. But what that's going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to be able to move freely with Ungrim to deal with Manfred and this other army in conjunction with Largs. And then over here, yeah, Obersteyr, we want to get the walls going. Schwarzhafen and Essen, we need to... it's going to be tricky. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't just disband most of this stuff right here. It's costing us like 1,000 per turn. We're not really getting much out of them. This is going to put us up to 5,700. And where's our imminent grade over here? Fantastic. All right, but Azhag is going to need a couple turns to recover, and Waldenhof has the wall. So if he goes back over there, we should be covered. There we go. That takes care of Skarsnik. Thank you very much, Dwarf faction. And if we can just get through these two armies and get a hold of Wartbad, that's our big goal. They wounded Skrigny. Who did that? This little shaman. Darn it. Yeah, and here it is. Bam. And he's fighting us. They're giving it even odds. They've only got the one Terrorgeist. We have... Why is our garrison still weak? We should be able to do this no problem. So we're going to put this on this unit of Giant Slayers, and then our other Slayers are going to get the fire attacks. Okay, we should be able to do this. I'm fairly optimistic. We got three war machines at full strength. We have Giant Slayers. We have Hammerers. We should be able to take care of everything they're trying to flank us with, and the Vargulfs and the Terrorgeist can just kind of come straight in. The Vargeese could be an issue. Could be. But we have our garrison back here that we get to deploy with too, so... About as good as we could have hoped for. I'm thinking I'm just going to deploy just right here at the top of the hill facing these guys. But moving back ever so slightly. There we go. And then our other grudge throwers can go there. We're going to put one grudge thrower way out to the side. They're going to want to go hit that. And we're going to protect it with our miners. There's going to be like, this is our garrison stuff, okay? So this is kind of sacrificial. And we're going to deploy these guys. Just kind of as like little blocks here. And our front line, kind of right at the top of the hill. And then where do we want our hammers? We're going to put our giant slayers in the back. These units we're going to take guard mode off so that they will pursue. We're going to put Ungrim back here. And then our rune smiths will help fortify our longbeards, soak up all that damage. I'm going to put our slayers just right in here with good old Iron Fist. Okay, these 2 units of quarrelers. Put them right here. If they try to land on them, we'll hit them pretty much straight away with our giant slayers. And then we'll put these ones over here on this side. And we're gonna protect our quarrelers back here with these regular dwarfs with great weapons. We'll put our gyrocopter here for now. Actually, up here. Actually, no, right here. So if they try to hit this thing, we got lots of missile fire. Be able to kill anything that they send that way. These guys, let's put these guys out front too. And they'll be kind of sacrificial. All right, now we want to hit any graveguard with great weapons. So that's going to be these ones, most of them, to be honest. We'll hit these graveguards off on the side there. Yeah, here come the Vargulfs. They're gonna sacrifice themselves. You got some Varghese on this side.
We demand blood. Move. Anu. Anad. Pull those dwarfen legs. Longbeard.
And there we go. Stuff's gonna all die pretty fast. Yeah, now just shoot that thing, please. Okay, they're still working on flanking us over here. There's Manny. Okay, here it comes. Here, whoa, what? This guy just like went right through our lines, huh? Okay, there we go. We got some nice attacks over going this way. Start shooting this. Actually, let's shoot the Varghese. And how we doing over here? These guys are kind of all sacrificial. Did I lose my gyrocopter? No, I did not. Let's get it back over this way. Okay, wipe these guys out, please. Wipe those guys out, please. There's a Terragist here. Ungrim needs to get on this Terragist. Come on, wipe this thing out. Let's get on the Blood Knights. These guys, let's get over here now. Get in here, please. Slayers, wipe out these Graveguard. Get these guys. Ungrim over here, please. Those guys are fleeing. I'll bring these guys back this way. Get right over the top here for our bombs. Okay, Ungrim, kill these things, please. There we go. Shoot these. Get in there. Hammers. There we go. Get these guys coming back. I don't know what they are. No, they're miners. Alright, Ungrim, get on Manny. Ungrim's gonna start cleaving holes in Manfred. Start shooting Manny. Get over here with that. Get over there. This guy's doing good. Okay. Cleaving away at Manny. These guys can fight them, that's fine. Let's get our giant slayers in here. No, that's not our giant slayers. Where are they? Let's get our giant slayers in the back here. Oh. Shoot that thing, please. Okay, got another unit of theirs down. Let's get over here. What are these, Longbeards? Those are our garrison warriors. Don't care about that. Okay, let's get that Terrorgeist out of here. Manny is a real pain in the neck. Too much flying out of him. Get this Terrorgeist, please. It's almost dead. No, you guys get back on your war machine. There you go. Let's shoot Manny now. There you go. Let's hit these guys over here. And where's our Corlers with great weapons? Kill those things, please. Ungrim's tying down all this stuff. Hammers. Let's get on these guys. Varghese. And our giant slayers are going down. Yeah, there goes the last of the Varghese. Now let's start shooting Manny. Yeah, there we go. Everything's starting to crumble. And that really took it out of us. Good grief. Take over here. Come on, kill Manny. Yes, yes. And now Manny's gonna die. Unbelievable. It'd be really nice if the dwarves had some sort of rune that could make the enemy immobile so that we could just pin Manny in place. Wipe him out. Now you guys get back on your war machine. Manny dead. Oh, there's still a Graveguard. There's zombies in there? Come on. He must have raised them. Alright, there we go. Good grief. Pyrrhic victory. Now, did we lose any units? We might have lost these Longbeards here, which is going to slow down our, our replenishment. Our replenishment has been a big problem so far the whole campaign. And they don't really get like a whole bunch of kills on us. These Mortis engines, 132. That thing actually did some pretty big damage. It's their cavalry. If you look at their infantry, they didn't really do all that much. It's really hard to neutralize their cav. Manny got 61. So we lost the unit of Longbeards. Darn it. Yeah, bother. Oh, are you serious? Bringing in a third army now? Amazing to me that they're not at war with the Wood Elves. And now we got a rebellion over here to fumble around with. Crush the uprising at Castle Drakenhof. Yeah, okay. And Snide Tooftaka managed to injure us.
Test me at your peril.
Darn him.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Okay, did we get all the goodies with this guy now too? One more point for Relentless.
Vengeful Rune Lord. Such a thing is impossible.
Oh my goodness, we need to 35 turns until we can get the walls here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I don't know. It's going to be incredibly hard to hold this down. Incredibly hard. Well, I know this much. We can at least come out and maybe kill Manfred. That's nice. Just travel all the way across the river.
Pray I made with Grimnir.
Okay. Not going to auto-resolve it. I don't want to lose units unnecessarily. It's a choke point battle. And Manny is over there. Fair enough.
The runes glow. To the Karazhan pure. Slayers! We demand blood! Adderers! Quarrelers! Longbeards!
Oh boy.
Fly! Slayer King!
Alright, Ungrim, let's go pick somebody apart. Not too concerned with what the war machines are firing at. Really? Where are you going? Come on. Yeah, come right over here. There we go. Let's get rid of this cavalry. That seems to be one of their more dangerous units in their arsenal. Those are our Longbeards. Let's get on this stuff here. And let's see, let's hit this Mortis engine. Oh, look at this. They're going to get around our flank. There we go. Ungrim's still doing good. Let's get our war machines hitting that Vargold. You know, I continuously select my units and then I find out that they're not selected. That seems to be a recurring theme here in this campaign. Let's go hit this stuff over here. Ungrim, how you doing over there? There we go. Is this stuff all dead? No, not yet. There we go, and their lord's dead. Down goes Manny. All right. Let's see here. Yay, a little bit of money.
I'm not gonna die standing here.
Oh, that was Eugene. Oh, Eugene. Yeah, because we killed Manny. Derp.
I must fulfill my slavery.
Yeah, look at this crap. It pulls us so far out because he retreated so far. Let's go ahead. Let's get back in our settlement so we can replenish. We are out range of these guys, out of range of them, but unfortunately, we don't have our Thane that we can use to try to wound or anything. And I don't think this guy's going to have much success here against Wendell. Yeah, 24 and 13. 30 and 11. It's really not good for either of them. So let's send Hergar the Cunning over here. And we're going to have him start to whittle away at this rebellion force.
For the wisdom of the land.
Okay, now we need organ guns here. 2 turns, 858. How many do I want? Do I want like 2 per army?
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I do. I think I want 2 per army.
I am the Slayer King. The Slayer in me seeks death.
Where is... Keg Tinkerspark is injured. I was like, where is our engineer? We still can't recruit any new stuff. Oh boy, we finally have 9,000. And I would love to spend it upgrading buildings. Like these expensive buildings that typically cost 9,000. But oh man, Azhag's gonna be back soon. Oh boy, how many turns here? We got 2 turns here. We got a bazillion turns before we can safely like come out of here if we want to hold it. And they are going after it, right? They really are. Okay, Schwarzhafen, you're getting your walls. That casualty replenishment is awfully tempting, but it is 2,300, which is kind of expensive. All right, Ashen. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna hope that we have like the movement to get there. Helmengorst is back. Helmengorst.
Lord of Clan.
Do we want to be risky and
Ask another.
like he could probably move up to about here, I'd say. Can either of these guys block army? All right, we need to try to lure him out. All right, we need to try to lure a battle, get him out of position. So we're gonna go right to here.
Master of Runecraft.
We're gonna get into that stance. Now, the regular dwarf faction, they may get up here. They may get Azhag, right? They may do it.
Time for a reckoning.
Oh, come on, man. You can't recruit any slower.
By the king's command.
All right, organ guns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to cost us 1,600. So we'll be earning 5,000 per turn when that happens. Imminent Rebellion up here at Templehof. And next turn, we're going to finally finish this, and it's going to give us a slight upkeep reduction for just 4 of our units. And just crossing our fingers here that moving Largs out doesn't turn out to be a mistake. Now, it looks like the Dwarf faction is not going to push on and fight Azhag. Unfortunate. No, leave me alone, man. Go after the dwarves. Quit attacking me. Okay, so here it comes. Did we lure him out of position? Just assassinated someone. Ooh, they got 2. Oh man, their 2 armies are coming straight for Ungrim. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dolph Hoptanderson, and I don't know who the other one is. And Azhag is he's gonna fill up, and he could end up with a Wah. And what's this red? There's a red name over here. What is this? Who is that? It's this rebellion. That's fine. I wish I could see what his fightiness was. Well, he's at 17, so if he doesn't form a Wah next turn, then he's not going to. Is this Mr. Tinkerspark? It is. Giddy. Let's look at what we're going to start researching next. +5 armor for infantry could be nice. Ooh. We don't quite need the artillery entrenchment yet. And we don't have anything that would give us like -1 turn recruitment time for organ guns. This is all money, basically, what's left up here. You know what? I think we're going to do the casualty replenishment rate and the local recruitment capacity +1. And also, since I'm kind of paying attention to it right now, everywhere where public order is like pretty much decent, like over here. Really? I'm only earning 1,100 from this settlement? That's so pathetic. An extra 5% would only be 50 per turn. But I think the taxes right now is kind of more important. Eastern Sylvania, we could we're getting 3,400 from here, so I think extra taxes, that's gonna be an extra 150 per turn. Templehof, there's gonna be an extra like 75 per turn to do it there. Rib Peaks, we have pretty decent public order and good money. So let's go ahead and get higher taxes here. That's going to be an extra like 250 per turn. I'd like to do it here, but then we'll be negative. But that'd be like an extra 200 per turn. That commandment down there. All right.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, Tinkerspark. You can block movement. Yes, block army. Although he doesn't have a very high chance of success.
My anger burns.
They did not go after Largs. They did manage to wound a runesmith.
Master engineer at your service.
He's got 2 armies right there.
What orders?
Okay, let's go do that. Get this guy leveled up. Yay. Spread public order. Assassinate. That's what we should do with him.
I grow restless.
Okay, Ungrim cannot fight this all by himself, and you know what? I feel like one of them is in an ambush stance. Don't you? I feel like we got an ambusher over here. Oh, holy smokes. I think maybe we have to give up the moot. Ah, darn it. Darn it, darn it. I don't want to fight an open field battle with these guys. I want them to have to lay siege. Our garrison is still depleted.
Do not mistake me for the fool.
I think we need to pull back here.
Very well. This may work.
Like they're gonna get Oberstyre. Or I'm sorry, they're gonna get the moot. We can pull back to here. All right, let's wipe out this this rebellion. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, that's very good. And then, are you serious? Come on. We'll get in right there, and that should keep Oberstyre safe. Now with Ungrim, what do we do with Ungrim? You know, this is one turn away from having walls, and I don't know if it happens before or after they move. So if they attack it like right now with two armies, it could be an open field battle. I don't feel confident in our ability to win that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move up here with Ungrim. We're gonna go into an ambush stance. This guy's low level, level 3. We're gonna try to block army. He's got a 95% chance of succeeding. It looks like it worked. So now he can't move as far. So now what may happen is they may move forward with one army, capture the moot. We can counter capture, and then maybe wipe out their second army that's back there somewhere. And we'll do relentless. I don't know if this is the best way to go about this, but I don't know what else to do given the way the board looks right now. And we're just gonna look for a Wa over here at Essen where Azhag is, and we got one more turn here. Is there anything else that we can recruit in like one turn and bring down into our armies? Like a one turn of recruitment here. What else would we add? More Thunderers? I'd like to get Iron Drakes, but they cost 3. More Slayers. We're going to leave this guy here for now. Oh, we could get some Rangers with him. It's an extra 200 per turn. Vanguard, stock, and fast for a dwarf, and they have good range. What are we missing? A building? Additional building required. The armory. So we have that in Fort Oberstyre, and we're gonna have it in Waldenhof, which gives us like look how far we can see now. Like, we could see all of this. And I think that's really helpful. It's at Waldenhof, and it gives campaign movement range minus 15% for armies starting their turn in this region. This one's over at Oberstyre, though. So if they move into here, then they have less movement range on their next turn. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I've already got full local recruitment there, so we're not going to be doing any recruiting. Let's just get 4 units of Rangers. Like, it's going to be a little bit pricey, but I think the investment's worth it. And let's go ahead. Let's do this now. so we can get the extra replenishment. And just hopefully we don't lose Schwarzhafen. Okay, here we go. What you got for us, vampires? Now we're dealing with greenskin agents. More greenskin agents. That's just lovely. Man, why does it have to be 2 armies? It's always 2 armies. Like, why can't we just get 1 at a time? Yeah, more greenskins piling in back here. They're all after us. Yeah, see, there we go. Ambusher discovered. Helmengorst. Yes, okay, he's gonna take this. Oh, bother. Is he gonna capture it? He captured it. Azhag stayed put. This army retreated back. So, like, this could be our chance, right? To get up there and get Warp Bad. Could be. And as soon as we get Deldrick down with the organ guns, we'll put the organ guns in with Largs, and hopefully we can get 2 of them in with Ungrim, and then we can disband that 4th Lord that we pulled up in Stirland, or the Moot. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here, right? This is actually not that bad. It's not that bad.
I refuse.
Are we at a full stack here yet? No and no wah. So, and we got our walls here.
Never. Summon me if you dare. I answer to clad.
Okay, let's do this.
Punish the grudge makers.
Come on, did you succeed? You did. I keep getting these minus 10% recruitment cost things for runesmiths. How many runesmiths does this game expect I'm going to recruit in this campaign? I'm not sure about that. Okay, good. We got organ guns though.
For the wisdom of Valea.
They're gonna lay siege over here pretty soon.
Yes.
It's a pretty good garrison. However, we're just gonna we're gonna pop into Zufbar. We can't really get close enough to Drakenhof where I feel comfortable. And they are gonna lay siege. If they try to attack it on that turn, we should be able to wipe it out, I would imagine. Now over here, the question becomes, how many armies do we need to bring to defeat this guy? God, it's a nasty force. Like, I'm tempted to just bring everything and just smash him hard.
What? I hope. Onward.
Who is this? It's Hellman.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Who has not defeated Helmengorst yet? Okay, Manfred, Heinrich. Okay, Largs has not defeated Helmengorst yet. I'm pretty sure Ungrim has. Who did he defeat up here for Orcsbane? How far down did I scroll? No, okay. Let's see. Manfred, Heinrich, Gorst or Ghost. So what do we get? Enables poison attacks. So I think we want Largs to lead the charge here.
Casting the runes. Master of runecraft.
Okay.
By the forge,
It says it's too close. Too close for comfort. Let's see.
Summon me if
We
you
could get all the way into Drakenhof, but I think I think what we want to do is we want to bring up Ungrim.
Seek our doom.
Okay.
For the wisdom of the layer.
And then let's, okay, Ungrim is short 3 units.
And add to war. Onward, go then.
So let's give Ungrim 2 Giant Slayers and unit of Rangers. 2 units of Rangers. We'll take the Gyrocopter out. Yeah, that takes care of Ungrim.
To battle.
Largs.
Warhammer. Grimnir is with us.
Largs has got lots of missile units already. He's got 2 mini missile units. And then where is our little engineer guy? Is he already... He's over here.
To die in battle.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna drop him in here.
These cannons moving.
Okay. And let's see. He's at 20 out of 20. We got some regiments of renown in here, and we got these rangers. All right, let's get this done. You know, I'm not gonna mess with this. It's too irritating. Okay, we're gonna occupy, and now Largs has his poison attacks.
What do you want? What? Let us begin. I grow restless. My vows will be satisfied with this.
Do I want to take 1 turn of attrition with Ungrim? Oh, look at this army.
Onward. Cease.
Are we facing any lightning strike around here? All right, so somebody's going to have to come back and protect this stuff and deal with the rebellion. So we're gonna pull this guy back. Okay. Ungrim we could pull back to here so that he replenishes and doesn't take any attrition. I think we'll do that. Okay, good. He's replenishing. Everybody's replenishing, right? That looks good. Obersteyer's got the wall. Schwarzhafen does not, so we'll start building that. And we're still a couple turns here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So what are the Greenskins gonna do? I'm hoping, okay, Azhag, no, don't come out. Like, stay back there. Tried to wound us and failed. If he keeps failing, we'll get that lucky trait that gives us ability to resist agent actions. Man, why do the Greenskins have to be traveling right through Wurtbad? Because I want to get up there. Oh, bother. Okay, where are you going to go? You going to come down towards me, or you're totally out of here? Okay. That's good. I think that's really good. Let's speed things up here. Talabheim would be a nice settlement too, because then it, I think, will give us a water route to trade with other factions that have ports, and we could maybe get a lot more money that way. Okay, these guys probably want a peace treaty. And can we get money for it? Even if it's just a little bit. I think I tried that last episode too, although I can't remember. Okay, so here we go. They're laying siege. That's actually going to work out well for us because we can... let's see, what level is this guy? Level 30. What's our chance to assassinate here? 44 and 8? Or we assault units, which is pretty much guaranteed. But if we don't get rid of this agent, this guy's going to keep hassling us. You know, we're going to just assault units. We'll get the skill point. There's a very good chance that this guy's going to get wounded next turn. And then if we bring this guy up here and initiate the attack, we should be able to auto-resolve this. There we go. We're gonna take the money on this one. When you release undead captives, I'm not really sure where they go or what they do, but that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna pop in here with Deldrick. We need to get Deldrick up here. He needs to go protect this settlement. Let's get Lightning Strike for him.
It is time.
Let's see if we can transfer units. And then Finn, maybe next. You know what? Let's just get rid of him. There we go. 46. Not as much as I was hoping we'd get back. And then right here. Oh, man, we got too many organ guns. I want to get the organ guns over in the Ungrim's army. Now, this is going to cost us nearly 1,000 per turn, but I think we can afford it. And I really wanted to wait until we had Ungrim over here, but I'm just going to get the Slayer Shrine so we can get that untainted in adjacent provinces and just get that going. Where are Thanes in terms of coming back? 1 turn and... No, where's the other guy that got wounded? What? Oh, dude, that runesmith is gone for good. Gosh darn it. They got him for good. He's out of the game. Damn it. Oh, boy. All right, let's get this one that's aggressive. That's annoying. I hope he didn't lose all of his stuff that he was carrying. I better have a prospect. Ah, dude. We lost all of his equipment. And gosh, dang it. That really makes me irritable. Like, I'm upset. I didn't notice earlier when he died that it was a... like a critical success. Damn these enemy agents. And then scouting, wound. He doesn't have any points in it, but...
My anger
is this Wendell? No, that's Engelbert. Where's Wendell? Wendell's around here somewhere. There's Wendelin. Punk-ass. Punk. Ah! Alright, Ungrim, let's get up here. Okay, this is as far as we can go. Come on.
Forwards.
So right next to our settlement, and then to there. I'm moving up with both these armies, and I'm going to go hit Warp Bad. I'm going to turn off taxes down here because, well, one, we're really not earning a lot. Yeah, it's just totally bunk. Do we have anything coming, like, from up here that's threatening? Not really.
Aye, follow Dowie.
How do you feel about giving us some money? Moderate?
No.
No! Let's try 23.
No reason for it.
You're right, there kind of is no reason for it. I thought it would be cool to ask. Norska really likes us. So does Clan Molder. We'll have to do something about that later in the campaign. We should not be friends with Skaven. It's very against the lore. Contradictory to the lore of the Warhammer universe for dwarves and Skaven to be at all on good terms. No, 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 no. I wish I could field armies like that. Bunch of Iron Drakes and like hammers as a front line. That'd be cool. Now, the good thing here is that the dwarves are, like, they're piling in, too. It seems like the greenskins are, like, prioritizing Essen, and the dwarves are just going after them. So, hopefully we should get, like, fairly uninterrupted or safe travel over to Wartbad, and if we could just get Wartbad. Shoot. We're gonna get overwhelmed up in Waldenhof. Darn it! Oh, if I could just get a hold of Wartbad. Ah, darn it, they wounded our Thane. We're just not going to be able to keep very many of our agents alive. Alright, so they stole technology here. That's Wendelin. They managed to... They tried to wound Thungni, which is over there. He's one of our runesmiths, and they failed. Okay, now where is Screwed? Is he way over here?
For clan honor.
I'm thinking we kind of need to head this way with him. I'm also thinking that Eschen is now, like, gosh darn it, it's right in range of 2 armies. And of all the crap to deal with, it's Grimgor. Which means we're not going to get over here to Wartbad. Like, if I take both these armies and I plow ahead to Wartbad, they're going to get behind us.
I am the Slayer King.
Okay. Alright. This guy's level 30. Sly. Oh no, it's Sly. We gotta get rid of Sly. Great. We failed. The moot. We're gonna lose the moot. We can't hold it. Gosh, I really just want to get Wartbad.
Onward.
Like, we could be there and take it in 1 turn. Well, 2 turns from now. We could have it. And then we would have all this. But then the Greenskins would probably turn down here and attack the moot.
Ready.
What kind of options do we have here? Gyro Bomber. You want a Wyvern yet? What are you on? He's got the Crown of Sorcery. He's on the ground. Begins. Oh my goodness.
Time for a reckoning. We march.
All right, Deldrick's gonna have to go up to there. We're gonna have to hire this thing. Let's get these walls moving and grooving, just in case we can get them.
Iron-willed.
He's got 4 points into the blue. He's got 4 points into the blue.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Oh man, I don't want Deldrick to die, but and I can't afford to buy anything.
To die in battle.
Okay, we can move all the way up into between those trees.
If you say so, beardling.
All right.
Anat.
This is not what I wanted to do with this, but these flipping greenskins, they're sending, like, It's just a caravan. Like, army after army after army after army is heading to Essen. So we just need to go smack Essen. And what's the vampiric corruption? The corruption's still high in here. So even if we get Essen and then like go this way, we're still going to have to use either a raiding stance or the encampment stance. So it's going to be like 50%, 50%. It's going to take like 3 turns. By that time, there could be 2 vampire count armies over here, and they'll filter down this way. And an imminent rebellion. At least on the bright side, we're going to be able to get the organ guns into our main forces here and maybe do like a little bit of unit redistribution. And I mean, that'll be good, but outside of that, just blah. And that's Azhag back up there, heading that way. Larg's just got Taskmaster. I think that's, what, for being in a settlement when it finishes a building or something. All right, let's see what they do. Yeah, here it comes. That's very peculiar that they would go through with this. But sure. Let's... Suicidal Greenskins. Suicidal Greenskins. We got lots of Thunderers that we can shoot down their biggins with. You know, I'm gonna make them come across the water here. I'm gonna get my Thunderers. We're gonna form a Death Arc in here. That's good. Let's get these Quarrelers, these Rangers here. Get some other missile units. Now they don't have any flyers or anything, so it's not like we're fighting the Vamps, which is nice. And we'll protect our flank here. We're gonna put this guy right in the middle. He's got a pretty big aura. Oh, his aura covers everything. That's beautiful. And then we're gonna just protect our flanks. Okay, so you guys want to try to wrap around this, go ahead, and if you don't wrap around, you're going to go into the middle here where it's just total death and destruction. And we're going to put this unit on the side, this unit on the side, and we'll try to run Ungrim and the other units like into the middle here. And we're going to put... Largs can go right there. These guys can go like a little bit back. Take an aim! Looks good to me. Now, are they going to, like, fully group up, or are they just going to rush out? Let's put 1 runesmith there. Let's put 1 runesmith here. Let's get Ungrim kind of in here. Ungrim will be 1. He'll be 2, 3, 4, and 5. Giant Slayers. Get him in the back here. 3 units of Giant Slayers. 2 units of regular Slayers. Unite. Will do. That's that one. This one will go over here. Nothing can stop us. Move now. Go. Quarrelers, down. Vengeance. Okay, and then we'll get these guys on the flank here. Nothing can stop us. Strike out. Strike out. They have wronged us. Strike out! On the way! Got some good speed with these guys. Let's get the hammers back here by the war machines. Strike out! On! War of vengeance! Okay, so this is where we're a little bit weak over here, where they're going to find a bit more of a hole to get through and exploit.
Longbeards! Kazook! Hunt those orphan legs!
So let's get some giant slayers there. Get some giant slayers here. And we'll get these giant slayers there. It's looking like we can get our war machines kind of maybe to here, here, here. Yeah, come on, bring it in here, guys. Bring it in here. This is Death Alley. There's lots of firing arcs in there. So apparently they're going to meet up with each other before they decide to come forward. That's fine. Okay, here it comes. Now we should be able to repel wave after wave of anything that tries to flank us. Biggins. Biggins. And Biggins. Hammers over here.
Move now! Off we go! Longbeards! Yes, they! Understood, Lord.
Oh my god, those guys just got totally destroyed.
Move! Plow through! Range far, range fast!
As will these guys.
Range far, range fast!
Yeah, anything that gets around the side here is just gonna have a bad time.
Those dwarf legs! Nothing can stop us!
Let's start hitting their, let's see, missile units. Oh, we'll run in there. These guys got expert charge defense. All this stuff in the middle here is starting to die. Let's charge in with Ungrim. Charge in with our lords. Is that Biggins? Ah, man, they wasted all their ammo on just like regular orc boys. Let's close up this hole right here, and let's get on this chariot. Okay, and hit those trolls over there. What do we look like over here? Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Move now! For the High King! Hammerers! Range far, range fast! Slayers! Strike out!
Okay, there we go. What do we look like in here? Total slaughter. We'll let the nasty skulkers hit Ungrim, because he's got no armor. So it's like completely wasted.
Hammerers! No need to guard! Ready to strike! Iron will! I will do it! Brews of power! It is an order!
There we go. We should be doing pretty good over there. Let's start wrapping around this way.
Longbeards!
Let's start pushing up this way. Let's charge in here.
Move! They have wronged us! Get 'em all!
I'll take care of those night goblins.
Thunderers! Shout!
Get over here where these miners are.
Yes! Alea's blessing on us! Obey me! It is an order!
Biggins there.
Warriors! Get 'em! Will do! Vengeance!
There we go. These guys, let's charge into the rear here.
Nothing can stop us! I am the Slayer King! Ready to strike! The King!
Okay, let's pull back with these miners.
Mark out!
And these miners.
Move!
Where do we want these guys to go? Who's losing combat? Come on, you know what? Let's get in here.
The lair bless our aid!
Shoot those missile units. Shoot those missile units.
We demand blood! Nothing can stop us! Whoa! Axes out, lads! Hammerers! Go! Pursuit! Ready! Kill! That'll do!
There we go. We're doing good.
Thunderers!
Shoot those there. Anybody severely losing? Yeah, a little bit over here.
They have wronged us!
Everything's starting to flee, though. They managed to get a chariot and those over here.
Slayers! Nothing
Start
can
collapsing
stop
down
us.
on them.
No need to guard! Nay guarded! Nay guarded! Now we're ready!
There we go.
Vengeance! It'll get done! For our
Big ones over here.
Runesmith! Ha! Hey!
Big ones shaking over here.
It's a reckoning!
Get on those big ones.
Longbeards! Scarf!
Get on those big ones.
Kazoo! We stay hot! Go! We
Start
are
circling in for these guys.
Slayers! Get down!
Not once in the battle have I used this guy's ability.
Yes! Hammerers! Kazoo! That's an order! Aye! Aye! Obey me! To battle!
Oh, we got some guys here that are having a bad time. These black orcs? Oh, that's Grimgor.
No shoddy contraptions here! Think your
Going
time
down,
is
buddy.
well. Aye, as ye command! It is a reckoning! Thunderers! Kazoo!
Shoot, Grimgor. There we go, the big shatter.
Slayers! They have wronged us! Slayers! Strike out!
Get after 'em. Get after them.
Ready to strike!
Get after them.
Attack the earth!
Didn't I already do you? Get after them.
Not! Fight! Blow through! Rich ruler! Anat! They have wronged us!
Get after them.
Much lower!
Get after
This
them.
kill is ours! Anu!
Oh, what is this over here? These are just regular night goblins?
Manners! Yes!
And they're still going, huh?
Good! Brown of
There we
smiting!
go. Was that it? That was the last unit? A unit of night goblins was holding on to the very end there. Okay, I don't know if we wounded Grimgor or not. But we did pretty good. We only lost 500 dwarves. They threw at us 3,100 greenskins. Little bit of a silly side story. Once upon a time, I got my wife to like play Warhammer tabletop with me back when it was Warhammer Fantasy Battle, and she didn't realize that there was an R in the greenskins, so she kept calling them the Gankins. I thought that was funny. My army that I favored painting was the greenskins. There's a lot of orcs and goblins I painted. Easily over 100. Could be as many as 150, maybe as many as 200 different like models and stuff that I painted over a period of several years. I still have them. They're downstairs in nice little display cabinets. Okay, let's see here. We're at 90 minutes, a little over 90 minutes. So I think when we come back around at the beginning where it's our turn, I think that's going to do it for this episode. And we'll just kind of like take stock of where we are. Azhag has decided he preferred to go to Fort Overstyre, which is probably going to be the death of him. Probably going to be the death of him. I think with Deldrick, we're going to go ahead and recruit his force up so that we have a total of 3 armies. And, oh, for crying out loud. Ooh. No Isabella. No Isabella von Karstein. We keep getting Vlad. I want to fight Isabella because I want to get the regeneration. And the von Karstein faction is down to, I think, 2 settlements. So they're almost out of the game, and we may not be able to defeat her. Hopefully, instead of faction destroyed, they just get confederated into the regular Vampire Count faction. Because then we'll still have a chance to kill her and get that regeneration later in the campaign if we can. Although, I mean, how much later in the campaign do I need to be thinking about? We're already at 194 turns into the campaign. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have Fritz von Messinghoff, a distant cousin of the von Karsteins, I guess, is now heading south.
Lord of Clan
We've got 2 pretty strong armies right here. We can pretty much... Like, are you serious? We could get all the way down into the Moot and fight Manny. So, I mean, what's our agenda when we come back in the next episode? I mean, we want to come over here and wipe out this little army. We want to transfer maybe a couple organ guns over. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is for Ungrim, we'll keep the Regiment of Renown rock lobber, and then we'll pile in 2 organ guns. And then we'll put the other 2 organ guns over here at Larg's Lucky Rune. We'll transfer some Rangers out of Ungrim's army maybe and put them over here. So this guy's going to have like 4 units of Rangers. And then, I don't know, maybe get rid of these Regiments of Renown so that we can have them on hand. And we're going to need to take at least 1 army, deal with this rebellion, and get ready to fight Manfred here. And I think an army with organ guns would be ideal because this is like all infantry. So if we can get the infantry to blob up on Ungrim and just like fire barrages into them with the organ guns, that should do pretty well for us. And then what's the range on an organ gun, by the way? It's 300. Regular Thunderers are 145, so double the range. So that's really good. And then, of course, we do want to keep the 1 catapult to keep them moving towards us. And then I'm kind of thinking we want to take Deldrick and recruit a full army here. We have the funds to do it. We get a full army, so we'll have 3 stacks that we can use to wrestle control of all this. And I don't know, we need to push back on Essen. I don't really want to come up here to Beckefin, but like if I have to, I will.
Speak thy insults.
I don't really want to. But if we manage to get up here and get Beckefin, then there's 3 settlements like right next to each other that would be ripe for the taking. Which is problematic because then like Beckefin could become under heavy assault from the vampire counts if they can raise armies at all 3 of these. So that's kind of why I don't want to take it. But I do want to get 1 or 2 armies. Oh my gosh, how much? 1 or 2 armies over here. And I want to get into Wurtbad. That's kind of the big goal. And then we got Warzag is over here too with a depleted force, which also I think Ungrim with some organ guns can handle that. So we'll see how that all unfolds up in the next episode. Thanks for watching this one. We'll see you next time. If you enjoyed it, leave comments or thumbs up, and we'll just see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. You have a good afternoon, and take care.